This is what I would drive if it was the end of the world. Oh, cooked just perfectly. Garlic coffee. Alright guys, I'm at my very first auto show here in Shenzhen. I've always wanted to come to one of these. This place is absolutely massive. So I'm going to walk through the showroom here and take a look at some of the different cars that they have here. They have both domestic and foreign brands. Just walk past these brands that I've never seen.
The automotive industry is undergoing a significant transformation, with electric vehicles at the forefront of this change. China, a global leader in the production and adoption of EVs, has seen rapid growth in its automotive industry. This surge has sparked concerns in the United States, reflecting broader geopolitical and economic anxieties. Over the past decade, China has emerged as a dominant force in the global automotive market. The country's automotive industry benefits from substantial government support, including subsidies for manufacturers and consumers, investments in infrastructure, and favorable regulations. These measures have accelerated the development and adoption of EVs, making China the largest market for electric vehicles worldwide. Chinese automotive companies are at the cutting edge of EV technology. Companies like BYD, NIO, and XPeng are not only producing high-quality electric vehicles, but are also pioneering advancements in battery technology, autonomous driving, and smart vehicle connectivity. These innovations are positioning Chinese automakers as formidable competitors to established Western brands, including those in the United States. The US is concerned about losing its competitive edge in the global automotive market. With Chinese automakers gaining ground, American companies face increasing pressure to innovate and remain competitive. The potential for Chinese brands to enter the US market further exacerbates these fears. As China advances its green initiatives, it positions itself as a leader in global efforts to combat climate change. This leadership could shift the balance of influence in international environmental policy discussions, a role traditionally held by Western nations, including the United States. The rapid growth of China's automotive industry, particularly in the EV sector, is reshaping the global automotive landscape. For the United States, this rise presents both challenges and opportunities. While there are legitimate concerns about economic competition, supply chain dependencies, and technological leadership, there is also the potential for collaboration and mutual growth. Navigating this complex landscape requires strategic policies that balance competition with cooperation, ensuring that both nations can benefit from the advancements in automotive technology.
Over the past few years, China's automotive industry has really transformed, and they are producing some incredible vehicles. Some of these are like those concept cars that you always see in America, but here it looks like they actually build them and put them into production. And look at this thing. This is what I would drive if it was the end of the world. One technology that's unique to NIO is their battery swapping stations. You can just drive up, pull your car in, and it will swap out the battery in your car. So you can get an idea of how big the scale of each of these exposition rooms is. Okay, this Li Xiang is actually a vehicle that I rode in a few months ago when I came up to near to Dongguan area. And this is a very impressive vehicle. Let's see if we can get a look at the interior of the car. So this vehicle also has a double screen, one for the driver and one for the passenger. Very comfortable interior. It was a very excellent car when I got a ride in it. And then this is the car that's been hitting all the news in America recently. I think like the $20,000 electric vehicle. It's a very small vehicle, but with its price tag, I guess that's to be expected. We're just getting to a point in this car show that I have no idea what some of these brands are. There's just so many different car producers here in China that it's just getting a little insane. I can understand why the US is worried about it and why they've imposed that 100% tax on Chinese vehicles. This Avatar brand is one that I'm somewhat familiar with. I have seen these on Douyin before. These ones have these very sharp rear tail lights. And if I remember correctly, the interior is also very futuristic. Specifically, it has no side view mirrors, it has cameras. And when you go look at the interior of the car, you can see the cameras there. I think the designs on these are a little bit interesting, but I do kind of like them actually. And it's a car I could see myself owning, to be honest. We've just walked through the entire Shenzhen auto show here. There were so many people in there. It was so difficult to get good shots of the cars, but it's a super impressive place, honestly. Like, I would come back to one of these next time they have one over here. So just to show you how big this convention center actually is, it starts all the way down there, and then the main entrance is right here, and then it just keeps going down, all the way down to that second bridge down there. Before we head back to Hong Kong, there's a couple things we want to get: dessert and then dinner. So we were going to go for dessert first, but we came across this restaurant called Lu Cha. Kind of just picked this one because of the environment that it's in. It almost feels like nighttime outside. It just has a very nice vibe to it. I really like it. All right, I'm super excited here with all these dishes. I'm so hungry. So just quickly starting off here, the vegetables, just fried, what do you call these? The snow peas. Very buttery, very nice. So this is something I added in last minute, but these are like shrimp balls or something. So these look really crispy. I think I've seen these in Hong Kong before, but I haven't tried them yet. Comes with the sauce. Oh. Well, the inside is like really nice. It's got like the shrimp and then almost, I don't know, it's like a cheese or something. I can't really tell, but it has like a nice balance of the crispiness and then the chewy shrimp center. Wow. This is just a shrimp in like a fried glass noodle basically. So they brought it out to our table, cooked it for 2 minutes, and then the king shut it off. So the shrimp was raw when we received it, and now it is cooked just perfectly basically. They're cooked on a bed of onions, so they pick up a nice oniony taste to it, and the shrimp really soft, really just cooked to the exact doneness, I guess you could say. So this is, they said it's roasted with green tea or something, so it should have a sort of like a tea-like taste. It's very peppery, and the skin is really nice. Wow, it is a little spicy though. And I guess, yeah, the green tea kind of gives it a nice roasted taste that is very unique to this chicken. Wow, I'm really impressed with this restaurant. I think it's really good. So we're just at a random grocery store in the mall, just picking up some different products here. This is a garlic coffee. I'll try it, but I don't know if it's going to be any good. They also have tons of different Coca-Cola flavors here. They have a lemon Coke, which looks pretty interesting. I think I'll get one of those. And then let's see if there's anything else. They have black BTS coffee. I wonder if it's BTS flavored. There's like some other drinks over here that are like, I don't know what these are, honestly. Ho Ho? What is this? It says olive on this, English. They have a smaller one. I'll just get the smaller one. I think this is good for now. It's got these peach jelly taro paste. I think there's little pieces of the snow fungus in here too. But again, today's really hot, and having this kind of at the end of the day, end of our meal, really refreshing, really nice. So the second one is a chestnut, like a chestnut paste almost. Oh wow. It's just like blended chestnuts actually. I think my mom will like this because this is her thing. What is this though? Oh, that's really nice actually. Because the chestnut isn't very sweet, but the mochi kind of makes up for that missing sweetness in there. Yeah, it tastes nice. Okay, before I end the video here, I do have these 3 sodas, or these 3 beverages that I purchased. So this one is this was the olive juice. Oh, that looks thick. Oh, I don't know if how well you can see the inside of that. That smells, looks thick and it smells like olives. Oh. And it was a little off-putting with how thick it was at first, and me kind of imagining the taste of green olives, but actually, it's not too bad. It's definitely not something that I would get like on a regular basis, but it's not terrible. I mean, it's drinkable. It doesn't have a particular green olive taste to it. It's more like very fruity. So I also got this lemon Coke and then this garlic coffee, which you can see it's literally in the shape of a garlic bulb. So I'm gonna open this one because I feel like I might have to wash this down with the Coke at the end. Doesn't really have a garlic smell to it. I don't know if this actually has garlic in it. It says it has black garlic powder mixed with coffee. So this is like a latte. But to be honest, I don't really taste the garlic. Maybe just a slight hint of it. And I thought this was gonna be a lot worse than it is, but it's actually pairs pretty nicely, it seems. Not bad. I do recommend this one. Okay, and last but not least, we do have this lemon Coke. And I don't know if this is, I've never seen this in the US. I think I've seen like lime Coke before, but never this. And this does have like a lemony smell. Oh, it's almost a little bit more like Sprite than it is like Coke. To me, what I imagine is like if you mixed Sprite and Coke together, that's the taste you'd get. This is pretty good too, actually. I can imagine that if this was a beverage that they had regularly, I would buy this. I might even say that if I had a choice between this and Sprite, I would go with this. You know, if I can't find this in the future, maybe what I'll do is just mix the Sprite and Coke together to get this beverage. Not bad. All right, well, thanks for watching the video, everyone. If you enjoyed it, please help me out. Click the like and subscribe button, and we'll see you in the next one.